we're gonna play Chattanooga and the Jackson team again, because I need to redeem myself against Jackson, and the only way to do that is to get the group against this team, Chattanooga. So, plate vision cap going up. Yeah, we can do that, sure. Oh shit. Whatever.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
The Generals is who it is. I'm gonna beat these guys too, the Lookouts. They're in our division. Big games.
Welcome to MLB. R.D. Molina, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see him. 3 out.
Let's play this.
Now batting, Freddie Kell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Freddie Kell.
The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Well, on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in, Buck Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The shortstop, Buck.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These guys think I'm gonna go for it, but I'm not.
Hit out towards second. Blandino's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
What the fuck is that?
Let's play ball. Out.
In, Buck Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Ford will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Your attention, please.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Kell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Buck Smith.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Buck Smith. Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Buck Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chattanooga led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Fuck, can't believe we lost it.
The game's
Play ball. He's out.
coming to the plate now, Armando Arias. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Round is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Buck.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Billy Mosley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air to left. Quintana is there. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Digging in, Freddie Kell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure, maybe he gets hot.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Striding in once again, Buck Smith.
The shortstop, Buck Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a standing in, Buck Smith.
Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Smith.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Birmingham took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. It's time.
1 for 1.
So striding in, Buck Smith. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
I'll power swing for 1 here. Fuck it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Slow down, power
The
swing.
1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Buck Smith.
Shortstop.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Smith.
Left field and deep. Ford going back at the track. The wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already.
So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Alex Blandino. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for... Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. In now, Carlos Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on now, let him run and get you a ribby.
In. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play. Digging in now, Buck Smith. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Slid and caught that. Oh, yeah.
Now at the plate, Matt Skoll. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ford comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Regan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Regan becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number 11.
Digging in, Steve Camacho. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A dive and he knocks it down. A play at the plate. The tag and he's out at the plate.
Whatever.
So it's no runs on 2 hits. No error. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Perez.
To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
What's going on with this guy, man? Like,
Ready for another shot now. Buck Smith. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1.
Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Kell has a play. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Now at the plate, Armando Arias.
The right fielder, Armando Arias.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struck.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. There is
series. Yeah.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Buck Smith. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Smith.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A line shot to third base. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Ready now, Buck Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Buck Smith.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Buck Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Heading out towards shallow right, Ramirez will come in a bit and put it away for the second. Into the box now, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
A line shot to third base. To second for 2. They throw to first for the triple play.
What the fuck?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Birmingham Barons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
3-1 last game series.
Minor league base. Digging in, Buck Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Billy Mosley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding into the box, Alan Allegri. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Allegri.
Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance. Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in now, Billy Mosley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for Chattanooga.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
I could have caught that. What the fuck?
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy.
Into the box, Luis Quintana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for... This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Buck Smith. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Buck Smith.
Tilson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, Buck Smith.
Shortstop, Buck Smith.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Quintana patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second. At the plate, Freddie Kell.
Leading off for Chattanooga, the first baseman, Freddie.
The 2-2. To short. Smith has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Buck Smith, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 fouled away. It's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And the runner back in standing. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Boom.
And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late
That's
than
what I'm
never,
talking
and that's
about, man.
obviously something that he takes to
Awesome.
heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Birmingham brought the bat.
5. Home run, 5 ribbies. 5 ribbies.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Center fielder. Okay. Sure. Two games back. Let's fucking win all 5 from 7.
There is rain.
Let's play ball. Ow!
Coming to the plate now, Buck
Batting fourth.
Smith. And
The
he
center
could give
fielder.
his guys an early
Buck
lead if he can come
Smith.
through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Buck Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first to complete the double play.
This guy behind the single.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro
batter,
Vargas.
number
He was sent
50.
packing on
Second
strikes in
baseman.
his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
Vargas.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to.
And this will get over the wall.
Ground roll double.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buck
The center
Smith.
fielder, number 24, Buck Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Line drive base hit.
Come on, come on. Come on.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Skoll. It was a walk in his last trip.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping up now, Mark Regan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Regan.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ildemaro Vargas. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Settling in now Smith. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Matt Skoll. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's
on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, just lost it.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Jackson led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buck Smith. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Smith.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the 1st inning to open up this game.
Batting 6th. The catcher.
Standing in, Mark Regan. And their runners at the corners now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Baladares. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Now at the plate, Bartolo Armas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bartolo.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Smith. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Buck Smith.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, and get lazy, they got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. Now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Vargas.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Smith. 2 gone. At the plate, Bartolo Armas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Armas.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Smith.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Runner back safely. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Number 2 is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Mark Regan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
So stepping in, Steve Camacho. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they pick up a run on 2. Now batting, Brian Martinez.
The first baseman, Brian Martinez.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Buck Smith is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third.
Stay
the relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. So coming to the plate, Alexis Baladares. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Stepping in, Buck Smith. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Marquez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now John Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Camacho is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like that. Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.
The Stars have... Striding in, Buck Smith, and they're runners at the corners now.
Buck Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Anthony Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Slide,
a ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding forward now, Buck Smith.
Buck Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mauricio Avalos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Smith is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this. Digging in, Buck Smith. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if it...
Striding in once again, Buck Smith. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Ready once again, Buck Smith in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Avalos sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Brian Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. The game's future. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Runner breaks for third, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the. Standing in, Buck Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's down to third. Gill takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buck Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Buck Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2. Runners off for second. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Minor League Baseball. Coming to the plate now, Buck Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Allegri blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bartolo Armas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Bartolo.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Buck Smith.
Leading off for Birmingham.
First offering on its way.
Buck Smith.
A ball and no strikes. Smith, a Canadian native, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Hard 90, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Mark Regan.
Now
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Herrera. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think it's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready for another shot now.
The center
Buck
fielder,
Smith. He singled his last time up.
Smith.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Buck Smith. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Herrera on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready now, Buck Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Buck Smith.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Baladares has it in his tracks. 1 down. Digging in once again, Brian Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never